intentionally did not bring a hoodie because I looked at the weather and said it's going to be nice.
The majority of the fans are over there. We're going to do this. you hear that, like,
Yeah.
that's so. Oh, actually, we'll just. Check one, check,
Check
one.
one. Hello.
Hello,
Can you
hello,
hear me?
hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello, we're peaking. Hello,
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 hello.
hello. Hi, Chase.
How you doing, Devin?
Chase, let's talk soccer. Soccer, soccer.
Let's talk soccer? All right.
Soccer, soccer.
I mean, I'm not trying to get all, soccered out before the game starts.
Soccer, soccer.
Soccer?
Soccer, soccer, soccer.
What's score prediction for this game before it starts?
Well, we're muted on the stream.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Okay,
We're just talking.
No. Oh, we're live. I thought you just clicked it to mute us. Oh, whoopsies. Are we still checking? Oh, okay. Good evening, Hornet fans. I'm here. My name is Devin Meyer. I'm here with Chase Ginther. Sorry for a little bit of that chit-chatter, booth chit-chatter. Trying to make sure everything's all audio balanced. I think we are still having a little bit of audio troubles. Never mind, just got the thumbs up that we're good.
Yeah, we're
Hornets
good.
Stadium for tonight's matchup between the visiting Pueblo Centennial Bulldogs and your home team, the Pueblo County Hornets. The Colorado High School Activities Association awards Pueblo Centennial High School and Pueblo County High School are proud members.
My bad.
Believe high school athletics to be a vital part of the total educational program, and conducts competitive activities for the many benefits which are derived by spectators and participants alike. The high ideals which we hold in this regard can only be realized where there is respect for the effort and integrity of all game officials, coaches, and players. We fervently request that all spectators join us in making this contest a tribute to American sportsmanship and fair play. If you will please stand and remove your caps as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Due to the time constraints in our senior night, we are foregoing the announcing of the rosters, and we wish both sides good luck tonight.
And we're back. Sorry about that. We let the PA announcer do his thing.
Absolutely.
How you feeling about this game here, Chase, between the Pueblo Centennial Bulldogs, the number 3 seed in the Pueblo South Central 4A rankings, and the number 2 seed Pueblo County Hornets in the South Central League rankings?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is going to be an absolutely competitive game. A lot more competitive than the one we saw on Tuesday against East and County. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, obviously, is County without Pearson Weimer again tonight?
So, unfortunately, I do not know for sure. It looks like she is running on that field right now.
I do see her, yeah. She is running on the field.
She is looking like she's going to play that far side in that striker/forward position that we have. She was previously out for the last 3 games with a hip injury. Injured that right before that West game. Tried to play through the West game a little bit, couldn't get much going, and just decided it was best to bench her. So, that being said, last time we played Centennial with a fully healthy Pearson Weimer, we did 8-0 them.
We did, yeah. We did.
That being said, what is your score prediction tonight?
Honestly, I mean, I think Pearson, she's fresh off this injury. Who nobody really knows if she's fully 100% there or not. I mean, she could be 85% there, you know. But I mean, she's good enough to be back on the field, which is great to hear. But honestly, I don't see her doing as much as she would be if she was 100%. So I'm going to go 6-0. I think the defense is going to have a strong outing once again tonight, and I think it's going to be 6-0 game. I think it's going to be pretty competitive throughout, but I think County is just going to stay dominant. Their defense is going to be nearly perfect, and it's going to be a 6-0 game. What about you, Devin?
Yeah, I agree with you on a lot of parts there. I don't think Pearson is playing at 100 nearly. I do think that she's kind of getting in this game as like a good warm-up, you know?
Yeah.
Like, this isn't a scrub team that she's going to be able to run through even at 85%. She's going to be pushed a little bit, and I think that that's good, and that'll be good for her. And I wouldn't be surprised if they pulled her a little bit earlier and sat her for a little more time than they usually do. That being said, I do think that we will see a strong outing from our Hornets, and I also do think that it'll be a shutout. I don't think Centennial's scoring a goal on us. My score prediction would probably be about. I'm gonna agree with you. 6-0 is. I feel like that's a good balance. I think our offense will be slowed, not slowed to the point where we're not scoring as much. I think it'll definitely be a game where it's not necessarily close, but I do think that County will be playing in a very positive manner this game, as we do see starting today, Riley McCafferty, who doesn't usually start.
Yeah, she is starting today.
She had a goal against East this last game.
She did, yeah.
So good for her, and I think she earned her starting spot here. Also, something to mention: senior night out here for the Pueblo County Hornets.
A great senior night
with 13 seniors.
It's a lot.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of seniors. Unfortunately,
one of those being Pearson Weimer, another one being Laura Spence, Aubrey Miller, Zoe Stupnik, Amy Hilton's a big one to mention. Especially right now, seeing in the past 3 games, she has a grand total of 4 goals, which is a lot. Especially in such a, 4 goals. Sorry.
Yeah, I believe so.
1 against West, 3 against East. Congratulations on that hat trick this last Tuesday. But just been able to dominate on the offensive side so far, especially with Pearson being on. That is a fantastic showing.
Yeah, I mean,
as you see a little bit of a header from number 11, Grace Nybert.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Amy Hilton, she's done an absolutely amazing job coming in, stepping up, and replacing Pearson Weimer as that top striker, which County needed, especially after that outing against West and then the one against Palmer Ridge.
Yeah, and that game against East, they were coming off a loss against Palmer Ridge that, as you were saying, 1-0, so not a blowout. And I do think that 10-0 will give County a lot of momentum, along with assuming they beat this team and are able to shut them out. I think it will give them a lot of momentum. You know, we do happen to play one more game again before we meet up with West as our last game of the season.
Yeah, that's against Central.
Central, and I think that one is a pretty clear-cut blowout.
Yeah, absolutely.
They are they're about on the same level as East.
East actually beat them, so.
Yeah, East and South right now. East, South, Central, kind of on that bottom tier of this South Central 4A division.
Yeah, but there's a clear separation between West County and Centennial. I'm sorry, between the South Central.
Yeah, and I mean, in this South Central League, it is pretty clear cut straight down the middle. You look at those bottom 3 teams, and they're just not very good this year. And I mean, maybe next year's their year, but County, Centennial, and Pueblo West all have a significant lead in the standings.
Yes.
That being said, County has dropped because West is still technically undefeated, seeing that we tied against them last week. Excuse me.
Yeah.
And they have played less games than us, but their win percentage is higher. I do believe that if we beat Centennial tonight, it will propel us up in the league rankings.
In the league
though.
rankings, yeah, that makes sense. And honestly, it's all going to come down to that last milk jug game, final game of the
Oh
season.
yeah, and I mean, if we have Pearson Weimer 100% healthy, I believe we are winning that game at least 3-1.
3-1. I think that's a perfect score prediction. But yeah, I do feel confident that we will win that game if we have Pearson back in full health.
That being said, County is right now number 5 in the 4A division in Colorado. And just if we aren't even going by divisions, Colorado or Pueblo County is still number 37 in the state.
Wow.
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy how good this girls' soccer team is, and I definitely think that they are better than that 37 ranking.
Oh, absolutely.
That they are being given.
Yeah, no, there's not many teams in the state that are better than this girls' soccer team right now.
Absolutely not, and we've talked about this plenty of times, but I am very excited to have the chance at a home playoff game.
Oh, I think
we
it's
don't get
gonna
that
happen.
for many other sports,
No,
if any at all.
I think we got it for basketball 1 year. Right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think we did, and it wasn't, and I think we lost
We
that
did
game
lose that game,
against
I'm pretty sure.
Lamar?
I
no,
believe,
no,
or
no.
it was
the Panthers. What school is that? You know what I'm talking about?
They're from Springs, aren't they?
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I do remember.
We know who we're talking about.
We know who we're talking about.
Unfortunately, we don't know their name. Harrison.
Harrison, yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
we lost to Harrison. I believe that was our freshman year, so about 2 years ago.
Yeah, no.
Last year, basketball didn't do anything. This year, we thought boys was going to be able to do it. No,
They weren't. No.
Boys soccer was not able to do it. Football hasn't been able to do it recently. It's just kind of been a rough showing for county sports. Maybe we had a home baseball game.
I think we did.
But we weren't able to stream that
I believe-
because we
I
didn't have
believe
the
that.
correct tools and resources back then, as we do now. But I'm excited. Maybe we'll get a home playoff game for baseball too.
I believe, yeah. They usually do host regionals. They do. I know they have the past 3 years, but we'll see.
Oh
if
yeah,
they're
at
able to this
Runyon.
year.
Hopefully we can do that. I mean, that would be a lot of fun.
That
The
would be
only
a lot of
thing
fun.
is that is a lot of games in one.
Yeah,
day.
no,
I'm
it's-
pretty sure they do like 3 games in one day.
Yeah, no, that's brutal.
And that would be a lot of streaming for county.
Yeah, it'd be long, and I'm pretty sure they start at like 9 a.m. too.
Yeah.
So
And our cameramen don't like
Yeah,
waking up early.
as a crew, we're not the brightest.
We're not morning people. That being said, we've talked about county a lot. There are some players on Centennial's side that I do want to mention. Senior Haley Villapondo, averaging 1.9 goals per game, has had a pretty good senior showing so far, playing that forward, midfield, and defender so far for Pueblo Centennial, just pretty much showing that she's able to do it all whenever it matters. Another good showing is Kaylee Farrer, averaging 1.7 assists per game and 1.4 goals per game. Pretty insane.
Yeah, that's very good.
Really
That's
good.
really good.
That's a really good balance there between being able to pass and being able to score when needed. She's a junior, so she will be running the season back next year. But unfortunately, they're just not going to be able to beat the Hornets tonight. I have so much faith in these girls.
I do as well. Yeah.
That we will just be able to handle business like we should tonight. Chase, is there anyone on this team that you're expecting to play a little bit above what they're expected this game? Or who do you think the player of the game is going to be?
Player of the game. If I'm being honest, I'm thinking possibly Amy Hilton. I think Amy Hilton's gonna just continue on the streak she's been on, and I think she's gonna be the player of the game this game. What about you, Devin? What are you thinking?
I do think Amy Hilton has a lot of momentum starting this game, but a returning Pearson Weimer would be a lot. Is gonna take a lot of shots. I assume. One person we have been able to handle business during these games where it's not really a I mean, we've seen her struggle against a little bit more competitive teams, but Lily Adams, I'm expecting to have a good showing. And I mean, we have talked about her not being able to. I don't want to say not being able to handle harder teams, but she just like you could just tell the way she plays is just a little bit different, and I'm expecting her to come out and hammer these Bulldogs.
Yeah, I mean, our past 2 streams, we've been waiting for her to have that breakout game, and I think it's coming.
She did have 2 goals against East.
She did.
Which was very, very good. I mean, I don't even think I could get one.
No.
So, I mean, who am I to talk? And she has had a really good sophomore season. Like, she's
absolutely.
only a sophomore.
I think she's top 3.
On our team. She's
team.
second in goals per game. I'm just really expecting her to handle business. As we see, the Bulldogs end up kicking it out of bounds, and it's going to be Lily Adams on the throw-in. As you see Pearson get tripped up over there.
Macy Martinez also had a very good game. She had a hat trick against East as well, did she not?
Yeah, she also had a very good game there. The only thing with Macy Martinez is I just don't see her score a lot. She's more of a pass-first kind of person.
That's very true. She's
so
good.
Far from what I've seen, but she's very good at it. She's very good at controlling the ball and finding the right spot for it to go. And I didn't like. She's just a really good team player. She's someone you want on your team, and I just don't see. She doesn't need to score. Like we've talked about, County is a very great offensive team. Having that a little bit more of a facilitator, and Amy Hilton also sort of did that while Pearson was going on her kill streak, if you will, of just putting that ball in the net. Yeah. She also filled in that role of more of a passer and setting up big plays.
Yeah, she did very good at that.
Haven't seemed to see a shot yet.
A shot taken, yeah.
So far.
About 10 minutes have gone by, and not too much action. It's been pretty mutual, I'd say. There hasn't really been one team that's...
As speak of the devil, Macy Martinez subs
the
in.
devil.
It's looking like it's going to be a corner kick for the Centennial Bulldogs. Can't quite see over there who's doing that corner kick. Otherwise, we would give you a name. These,
yeah, the number is kind of hard to see.
Kind of hard to see, and of course we don't know them as well as we know these other kids. As it looks like there's a shot on goal there from number 7, and that ball's going to get kicked out.
And it looks like it's going to be County's ball.
Nope, Centennial. I thought I saw that go out on...
I'm sorry. Centennial's ball. I apologize.
On number 13's foot there. That'll be Ali Alanis.
Ali, yeah.
As you see Zoe Stupnik try to clear it out of that big old clump that we had kind of near our goal. Just trying to clear out space, make room for really try to get these Bulldogs out of our territory. As Macy Martinez gets her foot on the ball, and she's going to pass it up to Amy Hilton, who's going to try to chase it down, keep it in bounds, and she does. She's going to cross it to Pearson. Looking like a shot on a goal. Looks like Centennial's playing a really physical game here as Aubrey Miller gets tripped up, and there's going to be a call on the field, and it's going to be County ball. Foul's going to be there on number 7, Ella Greenwood. Kick's going to be way off the mark. And that's going to be a goal kick
County's going to regain control.
Another whistle blown. Not sure what for, but it's going to be Centennial ball.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what that call was.
On this kick is going to be Haley Viapondo.
Sophia House is going to take it on. Out to Pearson Weimer.
And it's going to go out of bounds.
It's unfortunate. It is very unfortunate.
Again, like we said, haven't seen all too many shots here from either side. Both defenses playing absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's been a defensive game. Very slow, but it's been very competitive though. Very physical. You can feel the intensity. Much more than during the East game that we saw on Tuesday.
Yeah, and I mean, no goal within the first minute and a half.
Yeah, that's true. That's the difference between this and East. But Centennial is doing a lot. Their defense has been a lot better than what I expected before this one.
Zoe Stupnik on the chase down over there. She's going to find Aubrey Miller. Looks like Alora tried to catch it and looks like it whiffed.
Whiffed.
Luckily didn't touch her, so it'll be county goal kick.
In for the Hornets, number 4, Ariana Roybal.
Pearson is going to come out of the game right now.
Aubriana Roybal on the sub-in. And it'll be Riley Stupnik on that big old kick.
And that's going to go out of bounds.
Again, another corner kick here.
Another corner kick once again.
Or sorry, goal kick. My apologies. Macy Martinez able to find Lily Adams with a lot of momentum. Looks like her intended target there was Amy Hilton, who will have a clear path. And she's going to be able to put one in.
Goal for Amy Hilton.
County.
Number 18, Amy Hilton on that. Quite that play, and the setup from Lily Adams is just amazing.
Perfect execution there. It's going to bring the score 1-0. 1-0 County.
1-0. Lily able to kind of put that ball just in the right spot, let it fill ahead, and
yeah, nice
Amy
assist.
won the foot race.
It was close though. The goalie almost.
Yeah, goalkeeper ran out there.
It was close.
And it looked like Amy Hilton thought she kicked her as she went down and to check on the goalie.
It looked like she did, but yeah, no. Perfect execution there for the County Hornets.
Aubriana Roybal in the midfield. Trying to find Macy Martinez there.
Pearson is back in the game. Ooh, nice save there by Zoe Stupnik.
Looks like Pearson's playing more in the midfield than that striker position she previously was playing.
That might just be to I don't know, protect from injuries.
Draw her away from the more physical defensive end as we've seen so far.
Yeah, no, this has been very physical.
As you see, Grace Nybert ready on the throw-in. Just a little toss to Macy Martinez as she'll look. Defense kind of daring her to shoot the ball there. Looked like. As you see Riley Stupnik put a boot on it, and it's going to be Amy Hilton trying to catch up to it again.
Big boot from Centennial there.
Laura Spence is going to try to clear it. It's going to be a bad bounce off of a Centennial head, it looks like. Lily Adams trying to create something. Ooh, and she was looking for Pearson Weimer in the middle. Ooh, Zoe Stupnik getting tripped up. It's going to be Centennial with the momentum.
And they're going to turn it over.
And it looks like it came off the foot poorly there from number 12 on the Centennial side, Ella Mora. Oddly enough here, on Max Preps, it has Ella Mora as a 8th grader.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Not too sure how that's working. Not sure if that's real or not. Might be clickbait.
It might
if
be.
you will.
I know they do that in other states with like really good football players. I know that, but never really heard of that in Pueblo, Colorado, especially with girls soccer.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Not too sure if that's real or not.
About that. Maybe, possibly a mistake.
Yeah, maybe a misinput.
Very interesting.
It is very interesting. I mean, all props to her. If she actually is an 8th grader, then.
Oh yeah, no, this isn't. Yeah, no shame. It might not be, as there's multiple 8th graders on here.
I really don't know how to.
Looking at forward, I'm gonna butcher this name here. Yesenia Trujillo Lopez.
Is an 8th grader.
Also says she's an 8th grader.
I mean, it's not like they're short of players or anything like that, so I'm not too sure.
No clue. Maybe they're just really good.
They must be
couldn't
really good,
keep
yeah.
up with the, or were too far ahead for the middle schools.
I guess so.
All props to them. We do only have one middle school. No, never mind. We do not only have one middle school team in Pueblo.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought we did.
Yeah, no, there's quite a
there
few.
For a second. I know Heaton has one, Corwin, County. I don't know why I just thought County has one.
And then obviously all the club teams as well.
Yeah. It's going to be a goal kick here for County. Another one.
Another goal kick. We've had a ton of those. You want to take a second to mention the crew today?
Yeah, well, I guess we'll take a second
I guess they deserve it.
mention the crew. Up here, we do have Manuel Bajorquez as our switcher. He's managing everything you're seeing, all the camera angles up here on the screen for you guys today. We also have Xavier Smith on a camera, Lydia Jimenez on a camera, and Luis Zamudio on another camera, and it's going to look like a goal from Pearson Weimer. She'll get her first one of the night. First one since being back from injury.
Back and better than ever, am I right?
Yeah, and to finish up the more important
The
part,
more important part.
Mr. Pacheco, producer, head of Sting TV, managing everything you see. Managing everything you see. The reason we have this program here today. Thank you, Mr. Pacheco. Thank you, everyone who makes this. Everyone in the crew, everyone in the classes. As we resume play off that goal score, now 2-0 with 16 minutes left on the clock, just about, give or take a few seconds.
It's gone by pretty quick so far. It's gone by pretty quick.
Yeah, and these 40-minute halves can get long sometimes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like that East game, that first half.
And it looks like there was a little bit of miscommunication there from Centennial, as there was almost an own goal, as we see a little bit of a shoulder check
I
to
saw
Macy
that, yeah.
Martinez. That was not very subtle, Haley Villapondo. Surprised there was no call there.
It was very surprising.
And it looks like it will be Centennial ball. I don't know what's going on here. County definitely not shying away from the more physical Centennial Bulldogs. As Lily Adams tries to head it in there.
That would have been pretty cool. I can't lie.
And it will be Pearson Weimer trying to fight for that ball there. Keeping it in bounds. Finds Aubriana Roy ball over on the side.
And then Centennial is going to regain that control.
Laura Spence with the scoop, and she's going to drop kick it way down. Amy Hilton trying to find.
Oh
Oh,
my
my
goodness.
gosh, and what a body. Also not subtle.
From Ella Greenwood, number 7. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, looks like this game's getting a little competitive.
Very physical.
Very physical. Will be a free kick here. Need number 28. Riley Stupnik.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's too many Rileys.
Too many Rileys.
Too many
Two
Rileys.
Stupniks, 2 Rileys. I mean, it's kind of,
Yeah.
it's just hard. It gets confusing, but
2 McCaffertys. Riley McCafferty and
Parker McCafferty.
Parker
yeah.
McCafferty.
Lots of sisters on this team.
Yeah, it just gets hard.
Yeah, it's a lot.
As it will be Centennial throw in here. On that throne will be number 6, Ella Severson, sorry, excuse me. Pearson Weimer is going to try to clear it. Ends up back in Bulldogs' hands.
Macy
Aubriana
Martinez.
Roy ball is
man.
going to set up Macy Martinez there, and it looks like she just wasn't able to get off. Looks like she kind of collided with another player there right before the shot kind of tripped her
Yeah,
up.
she tripped up a little bit.
No problem for County, though, as she gets back up.
Yeah.
And seems like she'll be just fine. Good find there from Aubriana Roybal. Not her first this game, as that ball will be sent way back.
Way back. Yeah, they're just going to kick it to
Laura
Laura
Spence is just going to boot it back down the field and
out of bounds, unfortunately.
make Centennial have to throw it back in from a little further back. Grace Nybert passing it back to Laura Spence. They really do trust her with the ball.
Yeah, they
from
do.
what I've seen, they really do just trust her to make the right play at the right time.
I think that's the smartest move for them at that point. I feel like it's harder to, fully turn around with the ball.
And they do catch Grace Nybert foot just a little outside the line. Looks like she did that a couple times before the ref noticed. And it's hard because you would think.
That one finally got caught.
And I mean, I always struggle with this because for football, it's the white line, like that white line and the yellow line, out of bounds. For soccer, it's the red line. So I always think it goes out and it doesn't, and then it's the red line. But it also sometimes feels like the track is the out of bounds.
Yeah,
for
no,
soccer.
pretty much.
And I can see how, like, when you're on the field, you're not really looking at where the line is. You just kind of assume that you're in, especially if it's close there. So
Yeah, their field is huge,
yeah,
super wide. So
as you see, Amy Hilton kind of getting pushed around by Centennial. Got to be one of the more physical teams we've played so
yeah,
far.
no, the
this year.
Centennial's playing very, very aggressively, which I don't know if that's a bad thing or not.
I think it'll be good for our competition. I mean,
Yeah.
we're winning, so there's no reason for us to shy away from the physicality of it.
Yeah, and for me and you, it's fun to watch. So
Yeah. As long as no one gets injured and
Yeah,
there's no
and,
actual haste between these two teams,
yeah,
and it's all just competitiveness of the sport, no problem whatsoever. As you see, Lily Adams try to put a goal in with her left foot. Aubrey Miller's going to win it. She's going to find Pearson Weimer, who's going to kind of do the soccer equivalent of a post-up. And there's a field goal. 3 points.
3 points
for
on the
Pueblo
board.
County.
I'm not seeing that go on the scoreboard, though. I'm not too sure what that's
Wrong
about.
sport. Whew.
Pearson goes down.
Adams with the ball. Macy Martinez nutmegging. Working their way around 3 defenders. Great footwork from Macy Martinez there. As you see Lily Adams try to...
Kick it to the moon, I'd say. Once again.
Looks like she just tries to flip it behind her there.
Yeah.
You see a Centennial Bulldog get tripped up. That'll be number 7, Ella Greenwood. She gets up just fine, though. Pueblo Centennial goal kick.
Lily
It's going
Adams
to
is going to take that.
straight to Aubrey Miller. Didn't even really have to move. As she tries to find Aubriana Roybal, who's going to get snuck up on a little bit.
Just under 7 minutes left in this first half. Score is still 2-0.
Been a county dominant game. Goal from Pearson, goal from Amy.
Yeah, no, everybody's playing good tonight. They're all doing their roles correctly, and I mean they're all just playing really good. It is competitive though. I feel like if Centennial's offense gets hot, this could be, a great game.
Yeah, I definitely do think this game has the potential to be close, as it looks like Lily Adams was trying to find Macy Martinez there, and she'll do like a little in and out move to try to get it to her, and Macy's gonna continue to be pushed around a little. It's going to be Lily Adams almost finding Pearson on that cross, just not able to hit the right gap.
I've been watching a lot of NBA recently, a lot of basketball playoffs, and I'd say that, I've never realized this, but I'd say that high school girls soccer is about 15 times more physical than basketball, I'd say.
Than professional
than the
NBA.
Professional NBA basketball, which is surprising. I never would have guessed that, but after watching these games, it's very physical.
Yeah, and I think the thing with soccer is, unless you most blatantly push someone, I mean we've seen it. There's been some shoulder checks here that have been pretty obvious but haven't been called. You don't get a lot of calls in soccer.
No, not really.
They don't like stopping the clock here. They want to have their clear-cut hour-and-a-half game or whatever, and it not be much longer than that. So where basketball, you got to deal with fouls, and every little thing's a foul, or people are complaining, and the whole basketball thing. That being said, the Denver Nuggets do play tonight.
They do.
Go Nuggets.
Go Nuggets. Let's
from Colorado.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is Colorado. Go Nuggets.
We're gonna beat the Lakers. Yeah.
Oh yeah. 2 years in a row, sweep.
Send LeBron home early. It'll be nice.
Send him packing. See you in Cancun. Back to soccer. Pearson Weimer has it in the backfield a little bit. Ball's going to find its way down the field, and it's going to be Macy Martinez almost alone entirely.
Took a pretty big bounce, though, right into the goalie's hand.
Yeah, if that didn't bounce as high, I think that could have been a county goal there.
Yeah, no, Macy had a clear opening there, but pretty high bounce, perfectly into the goalie's hand.
Brianna Royball's going to send over the cross, and it just was a little short there of finding its way to Macy Martinez. It's going to be Centennial Bulldog ball. And a little bit of an awkward throw in there. And it's going to go County's way. Riley Stupnik getting ready to.
Just under 3 minutes here in this first half.
Lily Adams fighting for it, really trying to get something going. Is able to find Macy Martinez, who's going to get a shot off, and that's a goal
for Macy Martinez.
Hornets!
Good shot there from Macy Martinez. Puts it at 3-0 with 2 minutes and 35 seconds left on the clock. We'll see Aubriana Roybal get pulled out for a little bit for Riley McCafferty to come back in to help close out this first half. And it is County ball so far.
Yeah, no, they've been dominating this game.
And on track so far, assuming they don't score again, to us having
our score
correct
prediction. I mean,
score predictions.
we both got it correct last game against
Last
East.
game, yeah.
We were pretty off on the West game. I
Yeah,
won't lie,
off
but
by far. So we're 1-1.
1-1. But it'd be nice to perfectly predict the score. Let's hope we can do it. I don't see the defense letting up a goal here at all. Their defense has been absolutely.
Now that I think back to it, I really do want to go back through the streams and figure out our record on score predictions. I'm sure for football, it's rough because getting those and like basketball is gonna be hard. It's hard to get it right.
Yeah.
But
these little one-score sports like soccer and baseball, they're easier to predict.
Easier, and I think that's what would make it balanced.
Yeah.
Especially when we're 10-0 team. We know we're gonna beat East.
That one.
Central, we're gonna beat them 10-0.
But this game, it's pretty.
This game, hopefully we're correct because if they score a single goal, darn.
Yeah.
So
pretty sad.
Lock in Alora Spence. Do not let up a goal. Or else me and Chase Ginther look bad up in the booth.
And once we score 6, I mean, let's just leave it at that.
Yeah,
There's
no
really
need to do too much. And that one's going to go over, and that's going to be a
Aubrey Miller
goal from the deep goal from about the 30-yard line there.
Number 3, Aubrey Miller.
It was a nice goal.
No more goals in this half.
No more. Yeah, we're good.
We're good. We have a good lead. We're comfortable.
We do. But I mean, back to that goal. It was perfect. Right over the goalie's head.
Perfect.
It was a beautiful goal.
Beautiful. Congratulations, Senior Aubrey Miller, on senior night.
On senior night, a deep goal. Deepest one we've seen so far. I mean, while streaming, at least.
I'm sure. I don't think there's been one. Huge momentum on County's side as the ball is already back in their half.
Yeah, I mean, 2 goals in what, 5 minutes?
Oh yeah.
So
well in between span of 3 and 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit even before that.
Yeah. So the momentum going into halftime is going to be huge for County.
Yeah, and I mean, I think what the coach is going to tell them is put your foot on the gas till we get to 6, and then we're just going to send all 9 of you guys on the defensive end.
That's exactly what she's going to say.
Yeah, all 10 of you guys on the defensive end to help the goalie, and because we don't want to make Chase and Devin look bad.
No.
As this half will end, score being 4-0, goals from Pearson, Amy Hilton, Macy Martinez, and Aubrey Miller. No one with more than 1 goal. Ball being passed around and shared by everyone.
Yeah,
great showing so far. We'll be back with you after halftime.
Fans, we do have concessions available beneath the stadium. And Pueblo County High School Athletic Department would like to thank the following sponsors. As platinum sponsors, TNT Electric, Above and Beyond Landscaping, Longevity Chiropractic, Cortentino Construction, and Integrative Medicine, and the Colorado Bank and Trust. And as gold sponsors, Gonzalez Electric, Rustler Produce, Drury Brothers Roofing, and DeSanti Farms.
And we're back for the second half of this Pueblo Centennial versus Pueblo County soccer game. As Mr. Pacheco adjusts our volume, it'll be county ball to start, and that ball is going straight to Lily Adams.
Yeah, no, I mean, we saw a great outing from Pueblo County in this first half. Absolutely great team performance overall.
Yeah, and I feel like the key has been passing and setting up other players. A lot of the goals we've had here, minus the one goal from
Aubrey Miller.
That deep goal, have all been like well set up from another teammate, and I think that that just has a lot to do with our success so far in this game. Centennial has been very physical with County. I do think that has thrown them off their game just a little bit, and I think County's biggest adjustment will be playing more physical as a team. Other than that, County has done a fantastic job so far of just maintaining momentum and not letting Centennial get too much momentum going down towards their goal.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, there really has not been any like selfish ball at all. I mean, their main goal here is scoring. It's not like I'm gonna score. It's we're gonna score. You know.
Yeah.
They're passing the ball around and they're giving each other the best opportunities to score, which is great. That's exactly how they need to play.
Yeah, and I think that it's a very successful strategy. You're not being selfish. You're just finding the best shot, and I mean, we're making the passes to get those great shots. Passing out, they always say pass up a good shot for a great shot, and we are doing that. And the people that are passing are doing a fantastic job, as you see. Riley Stupnik. That's Stupnik, not McCafferty. With the big boot down the field. And it'll be Sophia Howes on the breakaway there. Centennial's going to decide to boot it out and let County reset. You know what's always really weird about these soccer games?
What's that?
Adjusting when the sides change.
Yeah, no, that's the hardest
Pearson
part.
Weimer tries to put a shot on the goal. But yeah, I mean, it's just sometimes you're just like, what's going, why is the ball so close to our goal? Oh wait, it's not.
Yeah, no, all three streams so far I've been
very
confused.
Just
at the
right
start.
at the start, it's just like,
it takes a second to
yeah,
get used to.
it just that you don't really think about it until you realize.
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh man, County's about to score a goal against themselves, but
Yeah.
it takes me a second to realize.
And it always reminds me of like when I played like YMCA basketball, and I would take a layup on my own hoop, and that's just all I can think about, and I get so nervous.
I'm
And,
like, yeah, why are they doing that? They're about it. No, you hit the. It's a perfect analogy there.
As the whistle's going to be blown on the field, and it looks like it's going to stay county ball. Looks like ref is talking to one of the refs, or sorry, ref is talking to one of the coaches maybe. Can't quite tell what's going on here.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Oh, it's looking like yellow card maybe? So I think the sign you just made was a warning.
Okay. Yeah,
So I think it was a warning.
But why though?
I don't know. It's going to be a drop ball. And it'll be number 18 putting the wheels on, trying to get something going, and will pass it down the field to number 4, and it'll find its way back into county hands, and Lily Adams with the big boot. Lily Adams trying to carry it down this time. She's going to try to find Amy Hilton, who's going to kind of get it on her own. Not really.
Almost.
Almost. I
Just-
thought she
just
was going to
about,
have
yeah.
an open attempt there. Not quite.
Yeah, a Centennial
As you see,
defender was
Riley
there.
McCafferty actually find Amy this time. And it'll be a Centennial carry here. They're going to pass it, and Alora Spence is just going to be able to scoop it. She's going to give it a drop kick way back down that field. But it's going to find its way out, maybe?
Dang.
Yeah,
Yep.
Aubrey Miller's going to put the final touch on that.
No, that would have been a tough save anyways, so.
Using her body to knock it out of bounds once again. Trying to stall as much time as possible. I mean, when you have a 4-0 lead, there's no reason not to.
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, even though it is a 4-0 game, it really, I mean, it's competitive, you know?
Yeah,
It's not-
I think this is the most competitive I can see a 4-0 game being.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Centennial Bulldogs definitely have not quit this game.
No. And although they haven't, had too much control of the ball on their offensive territory, defensively they're playing great though. They're competing a
Yeah,
lot.
and it's hard to say they're playing great with when there's 4 goals on the board against you, but really they've
They have
done
been,
a
yeah.
lot. They've been physical, trying to make County uncomfortable. And I mean, the goals they make are just really good passes. And you know the saying, great defense always great offense always beats great defense.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's just how it is.
That's perfectly worded there.
Almost said great defense always beats great offense. As it will be passed in, and ooh,
Shot taken by Centennial.
that looked scary from our angle. I'm sure that wasn't actually very close, but
It looked like it was just going to go straight into the corner.
Like hit the
For the Hornets,
corner.
number 13, Ali Alanis.
Ali Alanis coming in. Looks like she's going to tag
Number
out
15, Parker McCafferty.
Riley McCafferty, and Parker McCafferty is going to come in. I didn't really see who she got the sub for. Oh, she's going to get Amy Hilton. We do need County to score 2 more goals.
We do, yeah, for our
Sounds
predictions.
like we made a bet.
Yeah, it
on
seems
the
like we
game.
did, but we didn't. I mean,
We did not. We did not. No sports betting here.
Yeah.
It'll be a Laura Spence on the drop kick. That'll go to the 40-yard line. Big old boot from her. Sophia Howe's showing she could be physical too. And Parker's going to have a little bit of an open look. She'll cross it. And a Bulldog is going to get in front.
Lily
Lily
Adams.
Adams, possibly, maybe. Oh, and what a shot on goal from Pearson Weimer, trying to get hers going.
It seems like that would have went in if she kind of deflected off of Lily Adams there, but it's all right.
And I mean, that happens. They were both kind of going for the goal there. No problem in that. I mean, taking shots on goal is not a bad thing. I mean, eventually one will go in. Pearson tried to settle that kick from the moon. And it's just going to roll back to Alora Spence. She's going to have a big boot, and it's going to go to Riley Stupnik.
On to Lily Adams. Attempted pass there to Pearson Weimer.
Sophia Howes.
She's going to dish it out to Parker McCafferty.
Kind of hard to see from
It
my
is.
angle what's going on, but I think that'll be a goal kick for County. Or, sorry, for Centennial. And yes, it looks like that's what it will be. I'm still stuck on the opposite side of the field.
Yeah, it's kind of rough.
But yes, goal kick for Centennial.
These windows are kind of dark, too. We're good. We're good.
And it looks like Haley Villapondo is able to kick it way down. It'll just be handled by Laura Spence, Zoe Stupnik, and Riley Stupnik, all able to just handle the ball very well. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it will be a County throw-in.
Pearson's going to take it up. Out to Parker McCafferty. She's got an open lane. And the goalie is going to corral that one.
Yeah, just able to get in front and scoop it, and it looked like Parker just didn't want to end up running her
Yeah,
over,
no,
which
that's
is
true.
fair. A lot
Smart
of times
decision. I
that
feel like-
can be a yellow card.
Yeah.
So, good decision. I mean, you're ahead, so there's no reason to risk it. I mean, if it's a tie game, then maybe, or you're down 0-1, then maybe you go for it just in case. But when you're up 4-0, there's no need for that.
No need to risk an injury for either of the players. So
Yeah. And Sophia Howes will drop it back to Ali Alanis there. Lily Adams is going to carry it. These do not look like our typical ball boys
they
today.
don't. Yeah, where is the? Oh, it looks like a
Looks like a
father and
looks
his
like
son.
one of
maybe?
the parents and his son, possibly.
Where is the ball boy at?
I think the ball boys got fired.
Is that one of them down there on the other side?
Possibly.
I think that's one of the
I
usual
don't
ones,
know.
but I'm not sure where the main one is at.
Yeah, I mean that's odd. Why aren't the ball boys here?
Yeah, no, that
They're
very
important
nice.
to the
they
team.
are. Yeah, no.
Ball's gonna roll back to Laura Spence for about the 5th time this game.
Yeah, it seems as if Centennial is taking a lot more shots in the second half.
Yeah, and I mean when you're down 0-4, you kind of have
You need to. Yeah, I mean they're not the greatest shots.
But you need one or two to go in.
Yeah.
Preferably 5. That
Preferably
way you
5,
can
yeah.
win. But for us, preferably 0.
No, it needs to be 0 for us. And County needs to start scoring a couple more.
Yeah, as we look at 27 minutes on the clock and counting, only about a fourth, just a little over a fourth into the second half. It'll be Grace Nyber on this long carry. And it's just going to go back out of bounds.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what was going through her head there. She kind of just kicked it into no man's land.
County has been, it feels like County has been more dominant this half.
Yeah, absolutely.
The aggression does not seem to be there, as it looks like Aubrey Miller was able to stick her foot in the way of that shot, which could be quite amazing. I'm not even gonna lie.
It was a nice.
I think that did help. I think that genuinely looked like an amazing shot.
It looked like a good shot. I don't know.
Yeah, it looked like it was about to be a.
I mean, I'm not saying that Aurora wouldn't have.
Well, she just looked like she was out more, which I don't think is the wrong play, but I think that.
Yeah, that shot could have gotten over her head.
That shot definitely could have gotten over her head. But luckily, we were able to get in the
Parker's
way.
gonna take a shot.
Parker's going to take a shot. No good. She just got to get a little more oomph on it. That's it.
Yeah, it was a little soft, but.
A little soft. I'm sure she'll get another shot at it. As we heard that entire bench, as soon as the ball reaches Parker, they want her scoring.
It was a great move as well. I mean, she set herself up perfectly. But like you said, though, a little bit more elbow grease, if you will, on that kick.
As Pearson Weimer's going to dribble through everyone, set Macy Martinez up, who's going to put a shot on, and it's going to get caught right into the goalie's hands. Barely had to move.
That looked good, though. Looked good.
Hey, man, if you shoot it enough, something will go in.
Yeah, eventually. It's going to happen.
Ali Alanis pretty much posting up a Centennial Bulldog, number 2 there. And Lily Adams is just going to carry it through traffic. They're going to find Aubrey Miller. Over to Zoe Stupnik. And it's just going to be County dominating this ball, and their ball control being
pretty much. It's been insane. Unstoppable, honestly. I mean.
Yeah, watch. We'll see Centennial go on like a little run, and then it'll just get disrupted by County's defense.
We're just about halfway done through this second half.
As we see Lily Adams square it up. Looks like she was aiming for Parker McCafferty.
Oh, right off the bottom.
She's going to take one, looks like right off the chest there. Almost looked like it hit her face.
Yeah, just about.
I'm guessing if it hit her face, though, she would have had a little bit more of a reaction than just tanking that.
Yeah, no, she tanked it. Ate it.
Lily Adams trying to win this foot race here. She's going to put it up.
Oh, man.
Oh, I thought that just got past her. That would have been a great setup for Sophia House, the sophomore. And Sophia's just going to bounce it off her foot out of bounds.
Centennial's going to throw it in here.
As we hear that, let's go Parker.
Let's go Parker. They want her to score.
Also a sophomore. Quite a few sophomores on
Yeah,
this
no, there's a
team.
lot. It's very bright future for this team. Fortunately, we're losing quite a few seniors, but a lot of sophomores, though. Yeah, 14 seniors.
Looks like we have a player injured on the field. Looks like that player's going to be able to get up and get going.
It's always good to see.
Looks all right. That's good to know. She'll be getting her sub. She can go rest. Take it slow for the rest of the game.
Yeah, no, absolutely. There's no point in risking making that injury worse. But it's good to see her get up and walk off.
Absolutely. As you see, our personal trainer, Shelby, jogging off that field, making sure everyone's all right. It looks like it'll be drop ball, I assume.
I think it's
Or,
going to
sorry,
be Centennial as well,
ball.
yeah.
Parker McCafferty, they're trying to find Sophia Howes. And ball's going to get tossed over to Allie Alanis.
We haven't seen any goals this half, but
Not so far,
I mean-
but it took us a little bit to get a first goal that last half too.
yeah.
And we don't need to rush goals. It's not like we need any. All we really
No,
need
not
is
at all.
like two.
Two, that's all we need.
Yeah.
I mean, still, other than that, it seems like County's been dominating this half. Their
Yeah,
ball
and
control
definitely
has been,
possession has
Yeah.
been a big thing. County has been able to maintain. As we see Sophia Howes on the throw in there. trying to find Lily Adams. And, oh, I lost the ball there. Excuse me.
Lily Adams is going to take it up. Attempted pass to Pearson there.
Pearson's
Pearson's
with the amazing
yeah.
footwork.
Making her way around just about everybody on the field there.
Quite impressive, dude. I cannot do that. I do not have the foot coordination to do any of the things I just watched her do.
No, I don't think I could. Oh, wow.
Looks like a little bit came off the foot a little awkwardly. Sophia Howes is going to just toe it in the right direction. And it's going to be a foot race to that ball.
And Riley Stubnick is just going to kick it down to Laura.
Yeah, County's use of Alora is really good. And I don't think we bring this up enough. Their ability to trust Alora and pass that ball back to her, and Alora's ability to not just be someone who can only use their hands is just really nice.
Yeah,
and
no, it's very helpful.
It's
Very
a
helpful.
helpful tool for County, and I definitely think it's an underrated thing that this program has, and is the trust between the players, the defenders, and Alora. As we see it go back to County ball once again.
Yeah, no, it's nice to have that trust. I mean, it'd be a shame to see one of those balls go through her legs,
Right.
but I don't ever see that happening. So it's nice to have that trust in her.
And that ball's going to roll just out of bounds there. And it's going to be County ball once again. Grace Nybert on the throw-in.
Back
And
to
there
Alora.
it is, back to Alora. And she'll just find Ali Alanis over there. And Ali's going to be able to find Sophia. And look how much ground we cleared within the span
Yeah, with two
of
kicks.
like
yeah.
3 seconds, 2 kicks.
It's very impressive.
This time it'll be Aubrey Miller finding Sophia Howes. Ball finds its way back to Pearson, and she's going to kick it
Into
to
the hands
that.
of the goalie, yeah.
Goalie's going to get a better drop kick than last time.
Last time, yeah. I
Was
mean, I
able to
think
get it off the right part of the foot.
yeah, that definitely, it happens sometimes.
Parker finds Sophia Howes. If she takes one more dribble, I think she has an open look.
I think she could have beat her. Sophia Howes isn't really
She
a
doesn't-
striker or a scorer, really. But I mean, I feel like she had a
She
lane.
started off this season as a defender and really has worked her way up, though, playing a little bit more of that midfielder position. Not quite a striker or a forward, but she has moved her way up towards that midfield, and she is a tool in the offense. I think she definitely hasn't taken many shots, and I do think that she will need to improve in that category. But she has had, like we said, she's only a sophomore, and she's had an amazing sophomore season so far. Doesn't turn the ball over that much, takes care of it, knows how to use her feet. And Lily Adams is going to have a little bit of a breakaway. She's going to be able to put a shot on, and
it's
that's
gonna be wide
going
right.
to hit the back fence.
Had an
Yeah.
open lane there, but she was moving fast, so I mean, it's hard to control the ball when you're going.
Yeah,
out
she
there.
definitely, I feel like either way, she put a little bit too much
Yeah, I
on
mean,
it. She had a lot of momentum going.
That thing, lasered into the
Yeah,
back
that
fence,
was
like you
a-
said.
Big old boot, as we see Riley McCafferty come in for her sister Parker McCafferty here. Looks like Ali Alanis went for the header there, and was just a little too short. Amy Hilton back in the game. I didn't even notice that.
I did not notice that either.
I think she might have just been brought in recently for Lily Adams, who we do see is on the bench. I haven't seen much of her. Haven't seen a whole ton of Macy Martinez. I believe she started this half and recently got pulled.
I believe she got pulled. I saw her like stretching out her hamstring on the sideline.
Maybe just a little tight.
I think it might be a cramp or something. Or just
I don't think she's injured. She hasn't looked like she's taking a blow or anything.
She didn't limp off the field or anything, so I think she's just fine. Probably just a bit tight.
Yeah. As we see what looks to be Aubriana Roybell trying to make a run for it. So hard to see from here.
It is.
See if we can see it on the monitor. Yes, we are correct. Aubriana Roybell. Love to hear that. As we see these Hornets get set up.
Oh, just missed the head.
Go right into.
All right, with 13 minutes left, do you think our score predictions are going to be accurate?
I'm nervous. I do think we'll get a goal. I think it'll end up being 5-0.
5-0. All right. I think I'm going to stay strong with 6-0.
I'm not going to. My answer, it's our first answer. We don't get to change it.
We don't get to change it, but what we think is.
Yeah. As we progress, it does get a little scarier. You were telling me during halftime how you thought it was going to be like there's a chance it goes 7-0.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought, the way we ended that first half. But, Centennial.
Oh, yeah, undoubtedly. But I really do hope that County is able to score at least one more, if not two, which would be perfect. I do have faith in these girls, though. And, they've been dominating so far.
They have.
Offensively, defensively, just in total. As that ball's going to find its way to Pearson Weimer. Looks like there's just a little too much bounce on it. And Sophia Howes is going to gather herself for a second. And the ball's going to find its way to Aubrey Miller. Oh, it's going to get into open space. And it's going ahead. And just barely gets kicked out. I thought Amy Hilton was going to have another goal here.
It was a crazy save by Centennial.
Sheesh.
It was a crazy save. But, man.
Goalie overextended. I thought for sure County had it in their hands. Ellie Alanis with plenty of room in front of her. Ooh, questionable call there from the ref. Definitely a little late, but that's going to be on Riley McCafferty.
Yeah.
I wanted to say Riley Stupnik so bad, and I knew it was wrong. It will be Bulldogs ball.
As you're going to see Pearson Weimer and Aubrey Miller come out of the game.
Yeah, just gonna let them rest. You have no need as there's just under 11 minutes left. Excuse me. In the second half here, no real need for that. And
Laura's going to take that in.
Laura's going to be able to scoop the ball up. One thing I do want to say real quick is another county team today was able to get a W. That would be a win. Pueblo County baseball team was able to beat Greeley West
10-0.
10-0 tonight.
I mean, they lost on Tuesday against East. Very unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. Did not expect that at all.
I did not, no. I mean, East is undefeated in SEL, and so was County on Tuesday. That was the game for the lead in the SEL, and East pulled it off. It was a very close game, but...
You know, and we'll check out this county schedule for baseball. I know that we're watching soccer, but we're going to take a second and acknowledge our other teams. We just recently, and that was today, beat Greeley West 10-0, not even close at all. This Saturday, we do play Pueblo Centennial, and then the following Tuesday we play South again. May the 4th, National Star Wars Day, we play Pueblo Central.
We'll be streaming that one.
We will be streaming that one. And then the 7th, we play Pueblo West. On the 11th, we will play East one more time. And I think that is our final shot at the SCL.
I think these last two games are...
This last stretch of about 5 games is going to be our big SCL push.
Yeah, it's our
second. And then we do play the Classical Academy.
For the conclusion of the season.
For the conclusion of the season before postseason, in which I do think we will be a part of. If we handle business like we're supposed to. You know, we've beaten Centennial, we've beaten South, we've beaten Central. I believe we've beaten Central. I'm not sure.
We've beaten everyone
Central,
in the SEL except for East.
Have we played the Classical Academy?
We have not. They're not in SEL though. It's just I don't think they're in. They're not in
and
SEL.
You know, they're
That's more of a game just for polishing up the record and stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter within league.
They are pretty good.
10-3.
10-3. So that'll be a match for our boys to have to lock in for.
Yeah, but I mean, I think they should just focus on the SEL now.
Yeah.
Try to take care of business there.
Take care of business. We're 12-5.
Can you pull up East's schedule, see who they played today, or if they played today?
So it does not look like they played today. They do play West this Saturday, which will be exciting.
Yeah, and they've beaten every other team in the SEL. They're
yeah, I
undefeated.
mean it's between us and East. Very odd. You don't usually see East up there. I don't feel like.
No, it's always Weston County. The past few years it's been.
Yeah,
at
these
least.
past few years has been Weston County. I was messaging Caleb about this, the commentator, and between Weston County for baseball, you know, for pigskin, it's called the pigskin, and for soccer, it's called the milk jug. I was just trying to think of. I feel like baseball definitely needs a name.
They need something, you
they
know.
need something.
It's a big rivalry now. I mean, back in the day, I don't know.
Maybe
10
not
years,
as much.
10 years ago, West would just roll over us. I hate to say it, but but now that it's a rivalry, very competitive.
And I would like to give it a name.
It needs a name. It definitely needs a name. I'm not too sure what that would be.
I was thinking, the Golden Glove Classic.
The Golden Glove Classic.
I feel like that's kind of hard.
That's fire. I like that.
So we deem this previous West versus County baseball game as the Golden Glove Classic.
All right.
The official first. If you're wondering when that is, it's always the first West versus County game.
The first one, okay.
Always the first West versus County game.
All right. I like that. I like that a lot.
So County 1-0 and something against
1-0
West. Let's go.
About time.
Now back to soccer. Sophia has a little bit of space in front of her. She's going to try to cross it, and it's just going to barely miss the mark. Aubriana Roybal is going to turn around, try to get a shot off. No good.
Wide left. Just a little over 5 minutes remaining in this game, and it's looking like our score predictions aren't going to hit the mark.
It'll be okay.
It'll be all right.
It'll be all right. Everything will be good.
I thought for sure we had it, though. I mean, I thought we were a couple of geniuses for thinking that it was going to be 6-0, but, I mean, Good defensive outing by Centennial, especially close to the goal. But yeah, really, County's been dominating this game.
Just praying that someone puts one in from about that 30, 40-yard line
It'd be nice.
like last
Just
time.
like Aubrey Miller.
Macy Martinez is going to find Aubriana Roybal, and Amy Hilton's going to try to put something in, and it's just not going to work. Good news is we'll have plenty of streams coming up. Like you said earlier, May the 4th, we will be playing Centennial. We have that one booked up. Of course, if we do get a home playoff soccer game, we will do it.
We'll do that
I do
for
believe
sure,
this
yes.
is our last soccer stream, though,
This is our
of the regular season. So, what an exciting way to end it off.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
absolutely.
4-0 at least, right? Win against a good team. Did what we were supposed to do, handled business, and shot on the goal is not going to be good from Riley McCaffrey.
Yep.
Got it right first time.
It's actually our second stream of the day. It is.
Yes, we had the prom court stream earlier.
And
That was ran by all the sophomores.
all the sophomores, yeah. I heard that you made an appearance in that.
I did. Actually, me and cameraman Xavier Smith were there. Another video produced by Manuel
Yeah.
Bojorquez
I mean, what you can't really expect anything less.
and Luis was running the switcher for that assembly. So, Pueblo County, Sting TV just really showing how valuable we are to County. I really don't think they'd be anything without us, to be honest.
No, I agree with you.
They need to
I fully
pay
agree with you.
us and Mr. Pacheco more. He needs a raise.
As we're getting some dirty looks from a fellow teacher here. Oh man,
We should get a Sting TV Spanish channel and have Mr. Timmons run it.
that would be cool. That would be cool.
Everything just dubbed over with Mr. Timmons' voice. That'd be kind of fun.
I'd like that. Just about 2 minutes remaining in this one.
Laura Spence looks like a little bit of miscommunication trying to roll it out to Grace Nybert over there. Just barely. Looks like Grace Nybert had her back turned to the ball.
Yeah, no, it
Wasn't
was
really
close.
expecting it.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely heard the crowd getting into it after that.
Turn around.
Yeah.
As you see Pearson Weimer and Aubrey Miller get subbed back in for the game with a grand total of 1 minute and 45 seconds left on the clock to score 2 goals. That's what's going to happen here,
the
okay?
only
Where they're
reason
going to
put her in.
score 2 goals. Our score predictions are going to be right, and we'll be, for now, 1-0.
That'd be nice.
That
That'd
would
real
be nice. That would be a good start.
Sophia
Sophia
House is going to take
House.
it. Under 1 minute remaining.
Come on, something quick.
Why not? Why, just from the 50-yard line. I mean,
Yeah, just let it
let it
hail.
fly. Let it fly.
We got to get a goal from goal.
That'd be nice.
Laura
real
Spence
nice.
can score as a goalie. I wonder if that's
first-
ever happened before that.
Maybe like really low level. No, I don't know.
Would that? We need to check. I feel like that wouldn't count for some reason.
I don't think it would. Like
if
think it would.
if you booted it and it right, I can imagine like the goalie going to catch it and it's just getting a bad bounce and it going into the goal.
would that count? I think that would count.
I feel like
I don't
it
know.
doesn't feel like it would, but
I don't know if it would, but
I don't know.
I don't think there's
If
anything
there's
in
any
the rule
soccer
book stating it
geniuses
yet.
out there that know, someone let us know.
Yeah. Drop a comment.
Drop a comment, any interaction. And that being said, this game closes out being 4-0 Pueblo County Hornets.
And that's the final.
Feel free to drop a follow on any of our social media platforms. That'll be TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, anything. We have our own Spotify where we do post the Pueblo County Sports Experience
We'd like to
podcast.
congratulate both sides for a well-played game, and thank all of you for coming to support the ladies tonight and for helping us recognize our Pueblo County High School seniors on this special evening. Please travel safe, and we'll see you soon.
Congratulations to all the seniors and all the Pueblo County girls Hornets that played tonight. Thank you to everyone that made this possible. And that's us signing off.
Yeah.
I'm Devin Meyer,
I'm Chase Ginther.
and we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you, guys.
Later.